Hey, there's not many times you hear me say never to do something, but this is one of those special times on this channel. How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin. That's the topic of today's video. Never underestimate your position in life. Never underestimate your role or your position in life. You know where this topic stems from? I'm thinking about how, you know what, let's cut through the chase. I'm going to go ahead and just give you the gist of it before I go off on what I'm saying here. You're you. Nobody, are you hearing me? Nobody can do you better than you doing you. Are you listening? Nobody can fulfill those shoes like how you're walking. Now, with that being said, I'll trail on with the rest of the stuff that I'm going to say in this video. With you doing that, you know that you're setting examples, right? Positive, negative, whatever, neutral, just observations. You're setting examples. People might not always let you know on those examples. It's important for you to realize this, and with the topic of this video, this discussion that we're talking about, comes a great deal of having confidence in yourself. Having confidence, that's the number 2 behind this. That's what's pushing that number 1 on not underestimating your role, your position up off in life, is having confidence about what you do and know that you do it well. I'll share a very brief example. I remember one time I was working at a particular job, and I had been there for a few years, and a gentleman, he was really cool about, and you know what, now I'm sitting up here thinking about it, I probably mentioned this topic, but anyways, you know how I generalize, and I don't like to give a lot of details, so it'll be me doing that again. But anyways, this person approached me because they saw the way that I was carrying on with a particular situation, and they had a situation of their own that they were dealing with, and they were like, when you get a moment, can I talk to you on break? I'm like, yeah, sure. So when we talked, what they basically let me know was, man, the way that you're walking your walk is awesome. And long story short, on everything I'm saying, I wish that I would have been able to sum it up this good if I'd done it in another video, but I know that I didn't. Long story short, how are you doing it? Man, you know, you're really setting an example up for me. And it was awesome. Man, this person never even talked like that before. Yeah, we would chuckle and, shoot the breeze and like move on. And I'll just say for this secular work or, outside of work, the other things that they had done was they held a pretty good position in whatever else, other things they were doing that was really positive, that they held a position in, and they were wanting to seek out some insight on what they were going through, on how they can handle it better. And I'm just like, man, the job that at the time, the way that I felt, this was a basic job. This was, it didn't mean anything to me. I'm just coming to work and I'm working and I'm just doing my thing. But they picked up on these examples of just being me. And they chose to pull me aside. This wasn't me shoving anything down their throat. It wasn't me beating them over the head with anything. It was just shooting the breeze and moving on. And that let me know that, people are watching. I mean, which I knew this anyways, but it was a real world example of this. People are watching even when you don't think so. That's the reason why we talk so much on this channel about choosing your words wisely, not getting caught up with emotions with things, being slow to react. Being less reactive to things and kind of thinking it through. I just did another video where I was talking about it's okay to put people on pause. Sometimes you may have to pause a situation. So I'm not talking about life partners, your relationships. I'm talking about those ones on that innermost circle, working their way out. I'm talking about friends or family, loved ones or what have you. Not talking about your life partners. I just got done. I almost hate that I even mentioned that example because I just had to cover this in another video on making sure that I was getting that right message out there. I'll talk about that down the road. But anyways, saying that it was okay to put people on pause. So you can get back to being your best you so you can deal with them accordingly. Deal with them from a place of love, being healthy. So that's where I'm at with coming up with this video on doing your position and doing your position well. Never underestimate you, your value, or how other people may see you. And, hey, not talking about caring on what other people think. I said that one of my first batch of videos, I do remember saying that. I'm saying, hey, I don't care what people think, but I do care what people think. Meaning, everything about I could care less about the way that you think that I talk, the way that I dress, the way that things that I do, I could care less. But when it comes to integrity, honesty, me sticking by my word on saying that I'm going to do something and then doing it, I do care about those things. I don't want to be perceived as a liar. And then the list goes on with, other things that go on. So I don't care about what people think, but then I do. Never underestimate the value of you, your role, your position that you play. You got people counting on you, man. If you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on other social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. Obviously, I'm on YouTube. This is where I'm hosting my videos at. In the meantime, stay encouraged, avoid being discouraged. I'm Ayin. You have a good one.